For 30 years, our books have broken down barriers, offered new pathways, and inspired millions of readers. At HarperOne, belief has many faces.
I believe in the in-between stages of life.
One of the things that I believe is that, that the chief end of man, which is traditional language for saying the most important thing that people can do is to glorify God and to enjoy God forever.
I believe that there is wrong in the world because we function from a place of brokenness. And spirituality invites us into an experience of wholeness.
I feel like my sacred practice that I practice every Saturday and Sunday morning is dance, a type of dance that is a moving meditation.
I believe that God is our highest instinct to know ourselves.
I believe that there is more than enough goodness to fill anybody's life, and for that we should be grateful.
I practice the gift of daily prayer, of reading from sacred texts and traditions. And when I say sacred texts and traditions, I do not mean only the Bible, but I think that poetry, fiction, all kinds of writing enhances our religious and spiritual experience.
We find within nature the allies and the powers that we need to do the work of healing and regeneration.
You know, people often ask me what I believe. In a way, I believe in all of the above and none of the above. I've come to call myself a skeptical universalist.
I believe in the Tao. The Tao is the flow of the whole universe. Everything in the world moves. The earth, the sun, the wind. And so it makes sense for all of us to live in concert with that flow.
I believe that the questions that come up in the context of spirituality, or for that matter, our religion, are in fact some of the very best questions in the world.
Every time I open a book and I read, I am worshiping God. Every time I read, I am attaining favor with God.
Our journey is to extract the wisdom from our wounds, to understand why we have the struggles that we have, and ultimately to bring our hearts, to bring compassion to our difficulties so that we can transcend them.
Religion is almost like a roadmap, different paths that people have taken, and it's taken them somewhere else. That if I follow that discipline, I might get there too.
I decided to become ordained because I wanted to provide a symbol for other women that God's voice could speak through a woman.
The only answer to our world as far as peace is understanding of culture, cultural diversity, trying to understand who those other people are, what they believe, why they believe.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Translation. Lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortal life. Peace, peace, peace. That says it all.
Our authors rank among the world's leading voices of wisdom, healing, and faith. They explore ancient traditions and point the way to change and hope in the world. HarperOne believes in stirring the waters of reflection on the primary questions of life. We believe that books transform, inspire, and inform. HarperOne, books you can believe in.